Greetings, everyone. How you doing today? Welcome to Link to the Past Randomizer League. We're in the Open Conference semifinals between Cabookey Hundo Activist Department versus Farm Friend. I am your commentator today, Esper Hub. Along with me is enjoying for the ride is WhatsApp. How you doing today? While we're getting things sorted out here, today's seed is going to be an inversion run, and that is starting off with the sword equipped, and dungeon bosses will have a guaranteed non-dungeon item, as well as inverted mode. So we're gonna see some Dark Road action here today, and we're most likely gonna see some unusual. Well, compared to how comfortable you are with the inverted mode, going to see a lot of things we're not going to be more often seeing in not strategies being deployed. Big keys are also shuffled in the wild, except for Ganon's big key, which will always be in Ganon's tower. So that's a blessing in disguise in case we hunting that down. But it'll be a moment before our runners are underway, and there we go. Starting off in Link's house, we get a Power Glove, which is going to be very useful. That's one of the items we're definitely going to be needing for this area. And we see our runners making sure they're being careful around here because, as you can clearly see, getting hit is not really an ideal situation. And I believe Scruffy Mentina is looking to see if they can get some bombs from the 50-50 rock as we get Stompy some flippers. And that's very useful to know, knowing that there is a pool from the statue, which is a sort of a tree pool. We get 5 rupees from there, so not really the thing we're looking for as far as starting off in Ambrosia, but a little bit of money can help along the way. It's just a matter of finding items and trying to get things underway here. Tuna is going to pick up their flippers. Meanwhile, Norse Maddie going over to Pyramid Ledge. Going to check out what's on the ledge there, and hopefully they're hoping to find something that's substantial. Fortunately, no dice there as they keep moving on. So yeah, there's a lot of scrambling to get money, a scramble to get bombs, a scramble to just get resources right off the bat, and hopefully you get your progression very early. As we get from the blue Moblins 8 bombs, which is actually extremely useful. That's going to help them out in the long run as we're going to get... this is why a lot of people don't do inverted mode. And it's handling the arrow game very early in the game. If you're really good, you could just do this all day to get your money and get everything sorted out. If not, you're going to have a little bit of trouble trying to scrounge out that money from lost gains. But yeah, this is one of the more common tactics you'll see in inverted mode. as we get the bug net from the fish in the pond, which will usually be our Quake. So digging game, we're looking to see if we get some items from there. Now that we got the necessary money to do it. Well, not a lot of magic though. There's some rupee. Norse Maddie is dipping into Skullwoods. Most likely going to check the chest here. That's going to be, there's like, at the very least, there's 4 chests that you can go through to take a look and see what you can get. As, McScruffy Ninja pulls out the, Moon Pearl from Hype Cave, as well as the Mushroom, which is why this is why you need those bombs as soon as possible, just to see if Hype Cave gives you something really good. So yeah, they will have no problem going through the light world once they manage to get a mirror and all that other stuff. And now we see Scruffy Ninja following trail that Norse Maddie has been taking on. While meanwhile, Norse Maddie is going through trying to look for anything substantial here in the Skull Woods, making great work of handling the first room. That can be very problematic if you're not comfortable running that room. Do get a small key for our efforts. Gonna take a death warp because you're on 1 heart. You might as well take the death warp now. Gives you back your hearts at the very least. And despite going to the Pyramid Ledge, Scruff Ninja is going to, with the money in hand, going to go ahead and escort our monkey friend over to the entry to Palace of Darkness. Going to take a look inside there and see what he's going to come across. Meanwhile, Norse Maddie is pulling out the compass. That's one of the dungeon items. And then, of course, small key. They're hoping to see something much better than that. We do get the big key, but that's not what we're looking for here. Meanwhile, Scruff Ninja Tuna is pulling out the small key from the spitter room, is what I like to call it. Gonna delve a little bit deeper through the conventional means and Palace of Darkness. Second chest so far is 300 rupees, but a little bit more money can help along the way. We still gotta pay for Zora and do a few other checks as well with them, with that kind of money. We do get some more small keys though, so we're looking to more likely Mr. Scruff Ninja is gonna look to do more of the, well, hopefully looking to do the back part of the Palace of Darkness now with that one small key. Meanwhile, Norse Maddie is in the Village of Outcasts. Gonna check the checks here in hopes of finding something substantial. Not finding much early except the Moon Pearl and the Flippers. But we're hoping to come across a lot more substantial stuff soon enough. Once you get, at the very least, a lot more progression, this seed, inverted seeds feel a lot more like normal seeds once you get the hang of it. In the dark part of House of Darkness, where the two chests are, I forgot what they call the anti-fairy room. Nothing really worthwhile. Meanwhile, in the Thieves Town dungeon, Norx Matty pulls out the Titan's Mitts upgrade. That's gonna help them. Gonna help out a little bit more, and probably start off the first part of the blacksmith chain once they find a way to get to there. Well, actually, no, they should be able to get to there. But it's just a matter of how long it'll take for them to get to Hype Cave to get their Moon Pearl to start traversing through the light world. Now, I didn't notice this, but I believe... Yep, that's a Death Warp right there. I was going to say, I believe this is going to be a Death Warp if nothing else is to be found here. Not really a good idea to stick around. Especially if you don't have Hammer. And I believe Mr. Scruff Ninja was looking for the next chest. I think they took an unfortunate death. If not, correct me if I'm wrong, if he already took the second check. But he's going to go ahead and leave the Palace of Darkness to most likely head over to Village of Outcasts now at this point. So we're going to see both of our runners are going to crisscross each other at some point. Okay, they did pull up the Master Sword in the second chest. Okay, so now we have one of our 3 sword upgrades in this seed. But yeah, playing inverted mode is very essential to learn how to play the arrow game if you want to take on the inverted mode, because that's your only source of getting big money. Yeah, that upgraded sword is going to make some of the fights here a lot more manageable. And Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna, noticing that there's just a single rupee on Pyramid Ledge, he's going to just move on with his life. Meanwhile, Norx Matty taking the Link's Home exit from a save and quit. This looks like they're going to Hype Cave, so they're going to get their Moon Pearl. And that, I believe that should be their access to the Light World now. So yeah, it looks like Norx Matty will now show us a little bit more around the world now. With the, especially with the Titan's Mitts upgrade now. So he's definitely going to be doing that. I believe Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna is going to be following suit once they start going to the Village of Outcasts, because right now I don't think there's anything else besides this bug net that will lead him to anywhere else but the Village of Outcasts at this point. That second sword in hand, though, will help him out a lot, so... That's the only advantage I think that Mr. Scruff Ninja has over Norsk right now, is the sword upgrade. Meanwhile, Norse is preparing to go... I believe they're gonna get our boy Steve that is hiding behind some heavy stones. And then going to start heading towards the light world to do the blacksmith chain. Yeah, both our runners are in Village of Outcasts, doing 2 different things. In fact, I believe Scruff Ninja is going to probably smooth out the routing a little bit more, finding the Titan's Mitt, and then realize like, oh hey, I got this. I might as well just leave here and go and do all the light world stuff as well. So he's not too far behind Norsk right now.
Alright, let's see if we can figure out what this smith chain's got for us.
Hello, WhatsApp. How you doing? WhatsApp.
Not too bad. I just Seemed to be quiet earlier, I guess.
Nah, that's fine. We all had technical difficulties, but I was trying my best to hold down the fort till you get here.
You seem to do more than enough, from what I heard. All right, so
We do get a flute.
nice place to get it right there, and a pendant. That could help. Right, let's see what Blind's Hut's got for us today. Piece of heart, some money, a big piece of heart, 10 arrows. Let's see. Little piece of heart. And then we got a compass on the other side for tuna. Bottle vendor gives us some bombs, so got a quick death over by tuna. Unfortunately, things hit like a Mack truck right now.
Yeah, and one of the many dangers of inverted mode.
Smith is enjoying a tour of his own town. Granted, it's not the biggest one I've ever seen it's a Smith take, but still a nice tour.
Getting Tower of Parakeeto's at least is gonna be ease off the runner's mind. Given the item load that they got, they could go into Death Mountain right now and see what's up, but I'll be breaking the logic a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think they really want to go out of the way just yet, but we'll see what they decide.
Well, Mr. Scruff Ninja will make going into Death Mountain a lot more logical thanks to the flute.
That is very true. I'm unlocking it just now. Not gonna do a blind check, so let's see what race game has. I did not see that.
I believe those are arrows.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was arrows or what it was.
Oh, Blu-ray. Wow, I was completely off. I must be colorblind today. We do get another big key located in K45, and this is the key to Turtle Rock.
Eric, big key. But we already saw that on Maddie's side.
We're gonna take a look at the dam and see what the treasures will hold. I wonder how quickly we're gonna find our mirror. With the way how this seed is playing out, it probably shouldn't be too far off.
Well,
At least I will like to think so, but nothing is guaranteed in this game.
that's very true, especially doing inversion. Ooh, nice hammer from the dam.
Alrighty, now we're talking. That hammer at least opens up a few things for our runners to do. Dungeon-wise, at least. So it's still a matter of looking for big keys, though, which means you still got to do some overworld looking. So
And Troldorm continues to keep up his name. Got some money, some more money. A big key to Meyer. A little bit of love and some more money. A lot of nothing so far in that cave area.
at least we got some flippers, so we can start seeing these checks.
Very true.
Oh,
Ooh,
hey, look,
ice
it's the
rod.
ice rod. Nice.
We'll not have to do the eternal search for that later.
That is even if Turtle Rock have something for us, because unfortunately for the sea, it's a pendant, no less.
Well, the one I commentated earlier today, it was a pendant mitts, and it was kind of gross.
Ew. We do get half magic, which will be very useful early game.
Well, that makes that ice rod a little bit more lethal now with that half magic.
Yeah, and you can use the ice rod with the hammer to get a prize, if I'm not mistaken. You get to figure out which enemies are in which prize pools with it. So yeah, with the conversation going on with chat about Norse not getting the flute from the first time around, but yeah, I totally agree. With the hammer, it should be pointing him towards Thieves Town the moment they find the hammer. The moment they find the Thieves Town. At least I hope so. Scruff Ninja, just looking into the back of cemetery, finding out that it's only just 20 rupees. Gonna pass that up.
There's our other medallion, so we're 2/3 of the way to make sure we're in the Misery Mire. Let's see what Zora's rest of his domain has for us.
Meanwhile, Scruff Ninja pulling out map key and some money in the back of the sewers. He's gonna go ahead and do Dark Cross to see if there's an item worthwhile in the Dark Cross area. You do it this way, just to save some time. So, are we gonna get scammed today? Yes, we are!
I mean, it's a little bit of protection, but not worth 500.
It's gonna lead into the Mirror Shield, and we all know how the Mirror Shield is. Giant, bulky, makes you drag your feet. We are gonna see some Misery Mire footage from Scruff Ninja, though, so we're gonna see what entails. Our entry is Ether Medallion, so both of our runners will have entry to that.
Oh, and Misery Shed, and the Book of Medora. So we've got.
Man,
We
that's a
can
care
clear
package if I ever saw one.
that very much.
We do get a heart for the mushroom turn-in. And there's our fire rod on Desert's Ledge. You could ask for a better bear care package than that. Unless we find bombos, not in the logic way of with the fire rod. Fire rod may be our key essential fire source to clearing up the rest of the sea, because Ice Palaces is one of our dungeons that is required to clear this.
And we have everything to clear it once we pick up that fire rod. So, could get it done.
Well, wait, we don't have the hammer theoretically, so we can't really clear it unless the tracker is telling me lies, but nah, I don't think so. I believe my tracker.
We got the hammer at the dam.
Oh, right. I don't think Scruff has not been to the dam yet.
No, not yet, but knowledge. No mode. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're in no mode for that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if I was in Scruff Ninja's situation where I am finishing this dungeon and trying to figure out where else I would go, Dam would be the next area I go from Desert, because you do have book. You can take a look at the tablet and see what's going on there.
Definitely has a good little amount of checks to do here. You can head up at Gina and then connect at the South Shore for dam area.
Did they check the big key chest already? Oh yes, it did. It must have. At least I would like to think so.
I was staring right at it and it still did not register somehow. And chat's not helping me out, us out here, so.
Ambrosia must be, has to be. Yep. Yeah, so the fun thing about Ambrosia is that you can count the items in a way where if the boss is always guaranteed to hold an item, that's one less chest that you have to look through, so to say. I want to say, maybe.
That sounds like pretty good knowledge counting. If you're able to do that, it's definitely a handy tool.
Plus, if you already have the big key and the compass already, and you already checked like 6 of the, not 6 of the 7, but at least if you know you have one more dungeon item to look for, then yeah, the boss will have the next item. And it's just 10 arrows, unfortunately, but that's 1 crystal under the belt for Mr. Scruff Ninja. 27 minutes in, excuse me.
Whoa.
27 minutes in, taking the lead for our game 1 of this race.
Get me wrong, I love doing this, but I don't want to be doing this for 27 hours.
That will be one mess of a scene. I don't think we're gonna have such a... Unless we're playing multi-world, no, we're not gonna be 27 hours in on our first crystal. Oh my goodness.
I think by that time we would have a double forfeit.
And we get silvers. Desert and Misery Mire giving us the combo care package today. As we get from North to Maddie, the big key to Eastern Palace. Was that Eastern Palace? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
For the escape sequence basement.
We are hearing the song of Tuna's people.
You gotta read through the literacy to just figure out what the tablet will have.
And make sure you're on the right page.
Gives us 300 rupees for our troubles. We're just kind of stacked with money today. I wish I had this kind of money. I'm not gonna lie.
No kidding. Definitely couldn't hurt in this economy. Alright, let's see if there's anything here in Zelda's chest. Well, we also got Tuna looking at K45 with a big key for Turtle Rock. Probably not going to be used, and a bottle over on Maddie's side.
That bottle could be useful if our brothers don't find any other bottle sources. That's a... They could seek the sick kid and see something, get something from there.
Yep, and since it's got some green goo in it, it could come out handy later. We'll see how that turns out.
To answer the question in chat about the MSU that's being played on Scruffy Ninja's side, I believe that's Final Fantasy Tactics for the PlayStation. Alright, Scruffy Ninja going into the dam. They're going to end up getting their hammer very soon.
Yep, once they drain it and walk back out, they'll definitely enjoy that sight. Get their 300 really quick. And there's Desert Palace key. Big key. Ooh.
I think that was an intentional though.
I think so, but not sure. Can't quite tell when you're running
Because
around in the dark.
they didn't pick up the key from the guard before Zelda's dungeon.
Yes.
So,
Seems pretty
thankfully it's not.
calculated, but
Man, without having a flute, this is hurting Norris a little bit more because he's about to dive in. I hope he's not diving in the Eastern Palace. I hope this is just to check Saha and that's it. Because a dip into Eastern right now would spell disastrous without the bow. With the knowledge that we know at least.
I completely understand. I just can't see him making this walk all the way over for not going in.
Okay, he saved it, but no, okay.
I am completely wrong, so I'll just keep watching.
We're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah.
Only once though. After that, we get critically judged for it.
Well, that's why we're commentating instead of playing. Scruffy Ninja picks up his half magic. Love how it's a little snorkel for the Goomba.
The first bow was in Misery Myers' shed. Yeah, if you get the flute, you get a sweet care package Misery Mire. And that's what we're kind of counting on what Norse will be doing if he manages to go back to Village of Outcasts. But with the way he's routing this seed, I don't think that's going to happen until later after this Palace of Darkness dive.
Alright, we saw Scruffy Ninja pick up his Quake medallion there. And then he's about to go get scammed for his shield.
Will he pick it up as the difference though? It's kind of, you can, if you move in a certain way, you can avoid it.
Especially coming from the side here, but we'll see. Oh, he's gonna be
no.
head on.
He's gonna grab that with open arms and be like,
Oh,
"Man,
yeah.
what the? I paid $500 for this.
I want a refund." Get back here. Grab my fishing pole and start up a fire.
I mean, that's just, to be really honest, the 500 rupees is just a drop in the bucket for Scruffy Ninja, because you still got like 1,135 still.
Yeah.
You could just splurge that on some blue potions if you do have some bottles or whatnot.
Completely agree.
Meanwhile, we're going to see some speedrunning degeneracy very soon. As we get Norse Maddie giving us probably one of our first glitches right now, which is what we call the Mimic clip, where we maneuver the Mimic in a certain way within the frames to go into the wall. It takes a bit of working to do, but once you get it, you can pull that Mimic away from the screen, and that screen will be like, oh, well, the enemies are all dead here. We can just open the door. But it takes a little bit of maneuvering of the Mimic in order to get it right. So you'll see a lot of pause buffering, which is where you buffer the input direction for the Mimic. And, slowly but surely. Meanwhile, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna is going into the not in the dark world, to Death Mountain now.
And we finally get the Mimic Walk, so we continue on there.
So what do we have breaking into logic here? We get a small key and a compass. Nothing too fantastic there, unfortunately.
I don't know if that bomb's gonna work. Oh, it did. Wow. Finished taking the old man on his daily walk. Make sure he has his joints in that order, because that's a big old jump.
I feel like if you live in the mountains, you got some good working joints in order for sure.
I would definitely hope so, because that is a jump. Definitely continued walking away, so he doesn't need any knee replacements afterwards. Right, ooh, and there's our third sword.
All right, our second upgraded sword location has been found. Meanwhile, Norse Manny is going to pull their sword upgrade. Without the mirror, prompt to save and quit, but they're going to go ahead and move along. I believe is there another entry, so to say, to get into the Light World East Side Death Mountain? There has to be for inverted, at least, right?
Should be with the hammer. Be able to get over there, I do believe.
All right, yeah, with the hammer, or at least going past the big, these big guys, which can do a lot of damage if you're not careful.
Yes, these ones.
Thankfully, we got tempered, so we don't have to.
Tempered's okay, but you still have that green mail, so it still hits like a Mack truck.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Norse Maddie's now getting their flute, so they're now getting back on pace. Hopefully not too far behind from Rough Ninja as we get our final medallion.
Wonder how Maddie's feeling after picking up that flute, knowing it's been there the entire time.
I think he's going to start panicking and start making out of left field plays, but going to free the bird here, and I'm going to assume they're going to start checking the flute locations for progression.
If it was me, they would most likely go right to Meyer area, but we'll see what he does.
That would be, yeah, that's what I'm hoping will happen. I'm going to pay a visit to Sick here to see what the bottle has for us. Meanwhile, Scruff Ninja is getting their bottle from the small island.
Got the cape from Sick Kid, so... Have we saw what Bumper Ledge is? I forget.
Not entirely sure. But if it's anything useful, they will go to it. But no, they're not. Not right now, at least.
I feel like it's gonna just compound once Maddie's gonna get into the shed here and see what all's in there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna follow the same suit that Scruff Ninja has done. Especially since you got the big key to Desert Palace.
I got a shield and blue mail over on Ninja Tuna's side.
No. Oh. I think he may end up orphaning Agina. So he's not going to have his silver arrows.
He's probably feeling like he's behind now, so he's going to start probably skipping checks, so...
To be honest, this is probably one of the more understandable checks you will skip. For sure.
Completely understand, just unfortunately it's going to be a big cost in this race.
I will say this though, the dive into Palace of Darkness is not a huge thing compared to diving in Palace of Darkness and then Eastern afterwards, so... If in any case, I believe, do we even have our big key to Palace of Darkness? Oh wait, no, we don't really need the Palace of Darkness big key. Because that's a pendant. Unless, of course, Helmsor has something for us.
Or something's in the chest.
That was really smooth from the ninja himself right there.
Hyrule slow tour going on today.
Yeah, where are our boots at? Where's our Jordans? Our Nikes?
Probably Ganon's tower.
Oh my goodness, don't say that.
I told you I already saw one troll seed today, so I wouldn't... Ooh, got a cane right there.
Oh, that's Misery Mario cleared right there. Yeah, you can clear Misery Mire with this setup. We also got the big key to Misery Mire. Meanwhile, we get the big key to Dark Palace.
Not
And
that
the
we
big
wanted
key
that at
chest.
all. Down goes Voldemort for Tower of Hera.
Get some bombs for the troubles, but that's another crystal in the pocket, making this a 3-0 lead as far as crystals count goes.
I'm counting 2.
Desert Palace, oh wait, no, 2. Yeah, 2-0. Sorry.
Okay, I was trying to wonder, did I completely
did
space
another
out
one.
on a crystal? Eastern Palace. I don't remember where big key for Eastern was.
I believe it was, my brain is kind of locking up here.
I'm gonna say it was in Escape, but I can't be certain. I know it was in a dark area. I can remember.
No, it was in, Hyrule Castle, the first chest in the basement.
Okay, then we just got our butter sword for Tuna, so he is sitting fat stacked over there.
Oh yeah, as Chad pointed out, without no hook shot or boots, going into Misery Mire is still out of the question here. But you know what we could go into? We could go into Turtle Rock. We have the Cane of Samora. We have Fire Rod. We have Ice Rod. We have the big key to Turtle Rock. What's stopping us from going in?
Looks like nothing, so let's go ahead and dip this for all of the luxurious chest that's all here.
This does make sense in a way for Scruff Ninja to do this.
Agreed. I'm trying to figure out what Maddie's up here also, though, without having Kane.
Yeah, I think they're looking to do some other checks along the way after.
Yeah, we're doing Super Bunny Cave.
Yeah.
Got some bombs in that first chest of Turtle Rock.
Now, if I was Norsk, and if I was desperate, after this climb in Turtle Rock, well, not after this climb for Death Mountain, I would go right ahead and go straight to Ice Palace and see what's up.
That is a very interesting play, and I was actually wondering if that was going to be on there also, because that's fully clearable for everything he has.
Yeah, all you need to do is just Ice Palace bomb jump. Scarf Ninja's taking the death ward because Crystal Rollers do way too much damage, even on Blue Mail. And I did not like what I see in that chest that he pulled out.
Mimic Cave going again. Right. There's our boots.
Yep.
Funny
Nork's finding a lot of somehow managing to get some more item progression while still being behind in Crystal, but with the way how this seed is the way how he handled this seed is kind of I wouldn't say kind of rough. It's just like,
Everything he's done has made logical sense. It's just our knowledge is what's made it seem like bad decisions when it's not really bad.
it's not bad decisions. It's just like,
Unfortunate.
man, unfortunate, because if they stuck around in some of the areas, or at the very least took a look at some of the stuff that Scruff Ninja is doing, they probably would be on the same pacing. And here is our Meyer play. It takes a while to clear out this room sometimes, but it is possible to clear it out very fast if you're willing to put in the magic in it.
Put in the magic and definitely make sure you have the RNG to go with you. I do believe if you train that room enough, you can get it pretty patterned. I haven't seen anything so far in Meyer dip.
Well, it's not going to be a dip. It's going to be a clear at this point.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, Meyer not yielding anything maybe not. Maybe it's not a good feeling. But you might as well get this crystal out the way.
Yeah.
So that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah, you're already in the area, knock it out. But definitely hope to get something out here.
Yeah, always be clearing dungeons, ladies and gentlemen. You may never know what progression you may find. So at this point, what else do they need though to finish the rest of the seed?
Hook shot for
Hook
Swamp.
shot. Yeah, and I think that's it. And the big key to Eastern, which is at the escape seed.
Yeah, we just need to know where the hook shot is for no mode.
Oh yeah, these town big.
Yeah, these town big.
So yeah, those are our 3 items for us to go in the go mode. Doing a quick check there to see how many dungeon items that they got. And it was like, do I really need to do the cutscene chest?
Yeah. That cutscene is net. How can we not found a way to skip that yet? Here goes a good 30 seconds or so of a break. This feels like 30 seconds, I would say.
Yep. Meanwhile, Nork's Maddie just taking down their Mort. So they didn't brought this back up. Well, yeah, they didn't brought this back up 2-2 now. So Maddie's not really falling off too far behind. If the moment they start going to Desert Palace, though, things will start going really fast for them, which I hope is the next course of action right now. Because Desert is clearable. They do have boots. They're gonna get their level 4 sword, so.
Oh, they're gonna just leave it. Okay.
Wow.
So looks like he's gonna be doing Tempered Sword Silverless to a Butter Sword Silvers. That's a big time difference, unfortunately.
Oh no. So, remember when I said if they're desperate enough, they'll start doing Ice Palace right now? This looks like that play.
Definitely.
Which is... This is... Well, they can clear this. All they need to do is Ice Palace Bomb Jump. But Fire Rod was at Desert Palace Ledge, and they would have had access to that. Which would definitely save some time. And a bit of, well, yeah, definitely save some time as far as clearing out some of the required bombless rooms.
Just hanging on over there with one heart.
If you manage to get a small key from these, when you cross back over from falling down, cross back over to the other side to the T-slide room, there's a small key in the pots along the way that you can snag so you can ignore the hook shot room altogether. So like once you get the key from there, you can skip that part once you beat the boss and then go back in and do a very weird clown rounding of it. But then I realized, oh wait, they got some more arcane. They don't really need to worry about it.
Icebreaker there to keep things rolling without any issue.
Icebreaker has to be the godsend glitches that we are allowed to do, because this dungeon can be really rough without it.
Oh, completely. I remember people avoiding this before that glitch was found. It was like, I have ice, but do I really want to do ice? Normally one of those desperation last things. I put it off until I need to, but Icebreaker has definitely changed that.
We don't have the big key, so we can't open up the big chest here. And yeah, the fun thing about this room, once you fall down, you can come back up to here and not be locked out still. You can just keep going on. Back to the original room so you can go to the T-slide room.
Wow, we've got everyone sneaking up here in Ice Palace real quick. Ooh, there's our hook shot in Ice D.
Imagine finding that after you did a hover.
Oh man, that might take him to Swamp, which is not gonna help Maddie.
Well, we're still looking for one more key.
I think we would need a mirror still for that too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, we need mirror. We still need a key to Thieves' Town in order to finish the rest of this seed up. And Scruff Ninja showing us a different way of tackling the T-slime room and getting to the rest of their destination. And Norse Maddie's handling Cold Stare with a pretty amazingly well. As they get their third crystal, so does Scruffy Ninja very soon.
done with ice, where is Maddie gonna head off to is the question. Going back to Meyer. He's doing his Meyer dip now. Completely understand that with everything. And the Scruffy Ninja takes it down cold stare with ease. Nice advantage that Maddie will have is he won't have to double dip Meyer here. Coming in with the hook shot and Kane already.
Wait. No, Scruff did Misery Meyer already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had.
But I'm pretty sure he didn't clear it because he didn't have...
Oh, he died in Misery Meyer. That's what.
Okay, yes. I knew it was something caused him not to finish it. I couldn't remember what.
That's that is a setback. So that could put Norse into the lead. But it all depends on. Yeah, it all depends on how long. Actually, no, we don't necessarily. Yeah, we're just looking for the big key for Thieves Town. But yeah, like I said before, Norse Maddie didn't fall off too far behind. In fact, I think he's gonna be getting a lead here if he manages to take care of. If they manage to take care of Vinny at this point.
If he finishes clearing this out, it's definitely gonna put him in the lead because, like I was saying, Ninja's gonna have to double dip Meyer, which I'm not sure why he didn't finish it earlier. I know he died, but
he probably felt like going back all the way to fight again probably would not be a good idea, which is understandable in a way.
yeah, I can completely understand it. I'm just curious as to his line of thinking on that.
Wait, did he die at the boss fight? Because I feel like that would be really impossible to do if you have silvers.
No, he didn't get to the boss yet.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, dark rooms are pretty harsh for that area if you're not careful. The spitter room in particularly.
I think it was a fire shooter that sniped him around the corner.
Oh.
But you're right, it was just after the dark rooms. Got upstairs, came around, and got sniped, sadly. He finishes that first room without any issue. Second room down. Picking up Sick Kid to gear up her cape. Over for Ninja. Like a little bit more issue on the second room there for Maddie.
They do have the shovel. They can check the dig spot. That could be where our big missing item is at. It should be... Oh, that's Ice Palace. That's even worse. Does that mean...
Right after you just left there, that's definitely not what you want to see.
Oh, jeez.
Let's just hope it doesn't hold a big key to Thieves Town. That would just be painful.
Or worse, holds the mirror.
Oh, that'd be, yeah.
And Norse Manny takes down Viddy and brings the crystal count to 4 with magic powder as their reward, putting them in the lead.
have a crystal count, but I don't know if it's enough of a lead to give them an edge right now. Especially not having those silvers, that's really hurting.
Well, it all depends on how soon. Well, wait, with Scruff Ninja Tuna heading into Hyrule Castle, they will find their big key to Eastern, so they'll be able to take care of that. But after that, it's just they're gonna have to start doing some touch and go plays because they're gonna have to go back to there. And if Magic Power is holding if Magic Bat is holding the one of the two huge key items, which is needed to go in a go mode, it will be a problem.
Alright, there's the Eastern Big Key. Okay, yeah. It was there, not the escape like I was thinking. No problem. Alright, and Desert's just getting knocked out really quick there by Maddie.
Yeah, they'll finish up this dungeon with no issues with having boots.
Maddie's gonna go check the plant and see that it's just arrows. And I didn't.
He was about
That's
to mirror.
it. Yeah, he tried to, but didn't have it. But he calculates that the big chest does not have anything pertinent, so straight to the back we go after collecting our fire rod.
So, as far as dungeons that are clearable, that are pendant, they could potentially hold a non-dungeon item. So, what are the chances are that any of those three pendant dungeons being, the one that has mirror in there?
Well, definitely of the ones we have to do it. We haven't really touched pod, so that's a good density eye pull.
No, we touched pod already.
We did.
We haven't.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the only pendant dungeon that they haven't dig deep into is Turtle Rock. We did see like a piece of it from Scruff Ninja Tuna, but that's only like the front part.
yeah, I believe they just checked the first two chests and out of there.
Turtle Rock is mirror lock. Wait, is it?
Yes, because, well, shouldn't be now. I could be.
Oh, no
right,
keys
no
in the
keys.
front. Okay, yeah, that's ooh.
That's what I was spacing out on, is the key count.
Yeah, that's right. They do have hookshot, so they can do the hookshot cave. So.
And with Maddie still needing the front of Turtle Rock, that's a density at pull for him, so I could see that. And there's his silver, so he is gonna have those.
All going according to plan. He calculated that.
Completely.
He just wanted to make us worry a bit.
There's a slight edge having the butter sword over the temper sword, but it's not enough anymore to say it's a big deal. Okay, I don't remember. I think this was cash, but I can't remember.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe, yeah. Finding the flute just prompted them to just like start skipping a little bit as much as they could. So yeah, which may have paid off a little bit more in the long run with how they started to slowly close everything up together with this routing.
Sweet. Ice Palace, Big Key, that's right. And got our Eastern Palace for Ninja Tuna. So bringing us up to 4 on their side as well. Oh, yep. 4-5.
4-5. I do believe this is a magic bet check.
In my guesstimation. Head check.
I'm going to assume that this may also lead into Skull Woods, a dive into Skull Woods, but I'm not entirely sure. It did check out nearly everything in the front of Skull Woods, so...
Doing the purple chest turn in.
I don't think we saw the purple chest turn in, have we?
I don't think so. We're also getting Spike Cave on Tuna's side of it, so 2 new checks for both of us.
Like Dave has a few bombs. Not something you want to see.
But it definitely still...
Yes, definitely still a check to get rid of. Though,
yeah.
So no complaints.
Better than isolating it and have it sitting on the back of your mind, driving you bonkers. Alright, what does our chest have? Some love. Okay, where are we going off to now? Tuna, are we going back to Turtle Rock?
I think with the hook shot, they're going to check out the hook shot cave.
Yep, that makes more sense.
Better item densities compared to doing one-off checks.
Mm-hmm.
So
Completely understand.
here's hoping.
Well, there's that mirror shield you promised earlier. Followed by the mirror.
Let's the. I guess the game just wanted us to get a little sweet and sour for us. Yeah. 2 mirrors. We'll
give you the mirror shield first, then we'll give you the mirror, just to mess with you.
It's rude. This seat is so rude. But yeah, that does prompt our runners. That will prompt our runners to start going into Turtle Rock now, for sure.
Because they can just jump down and go through Laser Bridge, or go towards Laser Bridge area. Well, the reason I would say Turtle Rock over Swamp Palace is it's right here. But it looks like we're getting divergence, so we'll see which one pays
I think
off.
because, yeah, this is... If you want to avoid pin and dungeons like the plague, this will be the answer. Go do Swamp right now that you got Mirror. Follow the progression from it. Meanwhile, Scruffy Ninja is going to place their bets on doing Turtle Rock. And if this is the big key to Thieves Town, this is going to be huge.
Okay, let's see. Getting
3 swipes. 3 swipes. 1 cycle.
Let's go. Two Trinex is down. What kind of prize do you give us today?
Just what
Ruby.
we do get
But
green
we-
pendant though, so we can check.
Yeah,
Take a look at that.
there's still possibility with that green pendant. Right. Haven't seen anything turn out a swamp yet, but we're just getting started. Okay, where's Tuna headed off to? Is he gonna turn? No, looks like he might be doing bomb. Maybe?
No, this looks like a turn in as well. You do have mirror, but oh, you could also do swamp as well.
I think he's doing swamp. Yep, getting a swamp play from
swamp
him
play.
as well. Getting to our next little density of chest here in Swamp Palace. If I'm not mistaken, we're looking for Thieves Town Big for go mode.
Yep. We already have our mirror. We have all the stuff needed to finish up Swamp Palace. Theoretically.
Okay, we're gonna leave big chest left side for now, since we don't have the key. Let's see what Diver Down will give us.
Flawless. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. There we
Commentator
go.
curse. As is happening. Just more love.
That's Sanctuary Heart right there.
Uh-huh. Dropping the golden bee to take out that skeleton. That's not bad. Not needed. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and take down Argus.
Decided to do some spins instead.
I guess he forgot he had silvers. And just bomb, so... Are we doing left side or not? That's the question. Oh, we're not gonna abandon it.
Yeah, you're just looking for one. Despite looking for just one item, your other choices are kind of out there. Like, it's really hard to say no to doing left side swamp right now. Unless you're dying on that hill.
Unless you want to go, you know, jump Turtle Rock, which so far appeared to be nothing. We missed the middle of Turtle Rock, so we don't completely know.
Yeah, Mothia may have.
Still plenty of checks that we could find.
And we haven't checked the
Pyramid.
Helmsaur. Yeah. And inside the pyramid as well.
Strats. Does not forget their silvers. Takes down Argus with ease. Explosive event to get his next crystal. Yeah, there's nothing really good location-wise left.
Oh, here is the play. The do or die here.
Okay, let's see if Tuna's making the call or not. Oh, he's going back for Biddy. But does his skip of left side pay off or not? That's the question.
A heart on the first chest on the left side swamp. Does the left side swamp has our big key to Thieves Town? No, it does not.
Tuna wisely dipping out and being saved. Okay, let's continue our misery checks because that's about all that's left.
I don't think there's any other checks left for misery.
Well, I'm saying just miserable checks to
Oh,
do.
the miserable checks, yeah.
Not miserably Meyer, sorry. Alright, bomb check we go.
Does Pyramid Fairy have our big key? That's remained to be seen. But yeah, if this doesn't have it, then any of the bosses from the other pendant dungeons could potentially have it, or the green prize. Green pendant prize. Excuse me.
I completely forgot about green pendant.
Yeah,
Still
Scruffy
a
Ninja has yet to
disgusting
do it.
one-off check.
All these one-off checks are terrible right now.
Mm-hmm. We gone back and done Night or King's Tomb yet? I know we did Graveyard Ledge.
No, I think they did. Scruff Ninja would be the one that would have done it. But yep, it's definitely not in Pyramid Ledge. I mean Pyramid Fairy. Yeah, this is a lot of back and forth, and I feel like
Basically a trip all over Hyrule to find these one-off locations.
yeah.
Like we're getting a King's Tomb right now.
I believe there was a dungeon items for Hera basement. This is why they skipped that.
Biddy goes down for Tuna, bringing our crystal count even.
Now he is just on, puts him back on the board. Now it's just a matter of finding where is Thieves Town. And that is going to be the huge separating factor of how quickly they'll finish up the scene.
I remember someone was in Skull Woods, but I don't remember how much was done.
Norse was the one that did Skull Woods, but it didn't check the back part of Skull Woods.
Okay, so
No one checked the back part of Skull Woods at all, so.
Okay. What could be disgusting is it could still be. Yeah, it could still be on pedestal, which would be disgusting.
Oh man. You
that
just
would be
unearthed something terrible inside me, and I just kind of had a visceral reaction.
Like I said. Oh, it's the green turn in. Oh, Sahashala has it.
Scruff Ninja now on the lead now. It's going to be on their way to finishing up this seed. Going into Thieves Town first. Sealing the deal here. Because that's a Tunnel Rock clear that you... Well, not a Tunnel Rock clear, but a Tunnel Rock fight you have to...
Oh, man, that's just... Oh, man. I'm glad it wasn't where I went, but still, that's not... That's not right. But you did see that little celebration dance from Scruffy Ninja once he found that big key. He definitely is feeling go mode happy. Yeah, we definitely are not finding lamp today unless it's somewhere in GT.
And even then, I don't think we need it at this point.
No, we definitely don't. But
we already went through all the spooky dark places.
Yeah. Mire Dark would have been the nice place to have it, but...
doing the checks here, and so they're not too far off, but not doing this right off the bat once they have the access to it definitely may have hampered them. And they just mirrored that. Oh, okay.
Okay, they're just going back to the beginning. Makes it a little easier, I understand.
Uh-oh, they're going deep. They're moving past the boss.
Yep,
This is further back.
they're digging Turtle Rock. Which, the further he goes into Turtle Rock, just gives more of a lead to Ninja to him
A small key. Besides to mirror, this is probably the wisest decision. Because he just realized, well, no, this is probably not it. Let's go clear the boss right now.
Okay, and we're getting blind set up to go. Let's see if we stay on script today. First is good.
Clean second. And there we go.
Problems. Blind is down.
And
Right next, coming up as well. Go ahead.
And with that validation arrow, Scruff Ninja Tuna takes down the last boss needed to open up the Ganon fight.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, should start off a game in our chat, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep. If I'm pretty sure about it.
Have guesses from 1 to 22. Figure out where our big key in Ganon's tower is. Go ahead and get your guesses in now until we enter Ganon's tower. Where's your normal spot you call?
Usually I call it around the 5 and 10 area. So I would like to say today will be a 12.
Alright, I'm gonna join Morguy with 13. Oh, I see. Leave Me Alone also did 13. So, I'll join them. Getting a little bit quicker fire names here.
And in we go.
Right. Guesses are over. Guess number 1.
Weird piece.
There's nothing scheduled after this tonight.
But if you want to see if there's any more planned races, you can always check the Link to the Past Randomizer League's main website to see what's going on.
Pretty sure hit exclamation schedule and give you a link to everything.
And while we were talking, Scrub Ninja did find the big key, left side, Dark Magician Room.
Check number 4. So, who was our first guesser? JJ the Hoser. Yes, JJ the Hoser was our first guess. Congratulations. And Alice Sickness. That was it. Congratulations, JJ. You can pick up a lifetime supply of Randomizer at our website whenever you like. Alright, Cannonball Z taken down, no problem. Maddie did not finish Turtle Rock, so
No, he had finished it. We saw the
yeah, that's right.
Fight.
Wow, I spaced out really bad right there. I called these finished Trinex too.
But yeah, they're on their way to claim their green pennant prize, and they'll come across the B key, and they will just Ooh. That's probably not the most pleasant feeling to feel right now.
You probably understand if he feels a little bit upset about that. Oof. Bullhorn 2 is not, Landman 2 is not being nice to Ninja on this.
It's the spitter. It's always the spitter.
Yeah, that fireball. Always causing issues. Down nicely. Always looks so nice with that Canis Maria kill. Running through the gauntlet. Pretty much done at this point in time. Over the wall. Go knock down our geometry wizard.
Gotta get a refill of magic first. He swipes on Morty and down he goes.
Bother with it because there's nothing he can find that was gonna help him out on his last fight.
To be really honest, you're stacked up really high here. You got like silver, you have red mail, you have half magic.
You have butter sword. What more? Well, you could maybe want a blue potion, but that's about it.
I'd argue you don't even need a blue potion here.
No, you don't, but that'd just be like the only nice item I could think of. This lamp, or this seed did not love lamps, sorry.
And we are now going to the final showdown for Scrub Ninja Tuna, who is looking to seal the deal for Game 1 between Cabookey Hundo Activist Department and Farm Friends.
Ended phase 1 for Scruffy Ninja as Maddie knocks off Blind and picks up his final crystal for him to go to GT.
He's still a dungeon behind, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Scrub Ninja is doing 1-1-1 phases right now for Ganon.
That's too close.
Thankfully, with red mail, it doesn't do too much damage compared to the other mail.
True, but you can't take too many hugs.
That's true. Usually after the scramble between the fire bats and trying to hurry up to hit Ganon for the fourth phase is third phase. Yeah. Here we go.
Double shot. No.
Oh, this is a double right here too. One. Down goes the big man.
Now just cross the bridge and we should have our game.
GG's are now for Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna as they cross the finish line with the time of 1 hour, 33 minutes, and let me see the official time real quick. 28 seconds.
That, we also have a forfeit from Maddie. So, we got a wrapped up game here tonight.
GG's to both runners handling the sea.
League has definitely some trolls, but not too much. Give us a few seconds to get the runners in here for some after-action commentating. Alright, we are joined here by Mr. Scruffy Ninja Turtle. Or, sorry, Tuna. My bad.
No worries.
Just rolls right off the tongue. Sorry,
Doesn't
I'm a
it?
90s kid.
That's what I should have named myself.
So, how about that seed?
Man, there were so many curveballs that had me sweating. And the death in Mire kind of set me back a bit. I was thinking, if I lose by at least 3 minutes, it's my own fault. That's the reason.
Definitely watched that death and we're wondering if it was gonna come back on you or not.
Oh yeah, it had me sweating. GG's, Norse Matty.
Hey, GG, Scruff.
So, as far as how this seed was playing out, how did you feel finding the flute in the chess game, Norris? Because I know that had to be like a terrible sinking feeling.
Yes, it did not feel good. Yeah, I felt really bad, and I felt I had to be really aggressive afterwards. So I did stuff like skip the old man return, went in the mire without any fire. Both items ended up being on the left side fire locked. I was just going to leave them behind forever. Even maybe in some instances I get the mirror and I go do some Turtle Rock and Trinex, but in this case, when I got the mirror, I was like, I'm going to swamp and hope that the Thieves Town Big is there, because I don't feel like I have time to waste. I wasted a lot before I found the flute.
To be really honest, that aggressive playing that you've done puts you in the lead for the most part until the Turtle Rock came into play. Like, I believe both of y'all were like lurking around Turtle Rock for the most part. The moment you found Mirror, you went to Swamp while Scruff Ninja decided to do the Turtle Rock boss to get the green pendant. And we was like, there's a lot of one-off checks to do, and all of them are equally disgusting. And it turned out that of course, the green pendant turn-in had the big key for Thieves Town, which was the huge deciding factor.
Yeah, no, that was a good call to do the Turtle Rock there. Was that your go mode or?
Yeah, technically that was my go mode.
Okay.
It was both of yours.
It was bonkers. Like the main reason why I even thought of doing that is because I actually got a decent amount of advice from someone yesterday about routing. And I was thinking to myself, that's kind of my biggest flaw is I tend to route like I'm stupid. Depending on who you ask, that'll actually be true. But I was thinking, okay, let's follow Sphere 0 items. I got early mitts. We had super early flute. And we know where Fire Rod and Ice Rod are. So I was like, maybe Turtle Rock will be into play. And it's a green pendant, I'll save it for later. So when I had everything except for the Thieves Town Big Key, because I was thinking, Mirror, I haven't found it yet. It's not going to be on PED just because of Turtle Rock small key layout logic. Found it, said, okay, Thieves Town's the only thing that could be on PED. Gonna grab the boss just in case that is the case. So I killed him, went and did the rest of the crystal dungeons, was about to go to Pod, but turning in that Saha green pendant is what did it. That was honestly the holy grail of random plays.
Yeah, that definitely helped you out, definitely for this race.
Also saw you had a little moment of exultation when you saw that thing and danced for joy for a half second.
Seriously. I was gonna waste a good 5 minutes fighting the rest of the pendant bosses and getting that ped pulled. And I am so glad I didn't.
Is there any other thoughts you guys have on the seed today?
The Moon Pearl was too nice.
And thank God for Skullwood's not having anything at all.
Yeah, but this is so. What y'all looking forward to for the next race, so to say? Like, who's gonna be up?
I don't know who's scheduled next on the week. I know that
So tomorrow it's Garrison and Winfox are doing the Pseudoboots cross games.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not sure when CJ and Tabby are going to do the casual boots. I think it'll be Friday, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
that Garrison match is going to be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have anything else to ask unless you do. What's up?
I am tapped out, so let's go ahead and wrap her up then.
Do give a follow to our runners in their respective channels for giving us quite a performance on this seed. This was definitely at least I want to say definitely a mean seed to deal with. They did some excellent job routing it through, and even at the last minute, their go mode was the same item in different areas. And they just had to place their bets on different areas. Do give a follow to our tracker, as well as my co-commentator, What's Up, for sticking with me and helping me handle this seed as well as everyone else would.
Again, thank you to our runners. Make sure to give them a follow. And thank you, everyone, for being here while we were able to get this for you.
If you are interested in seeing more speedrun in action, we do not have any races for the rest of this night, but we do tune in tomorrow. Take a look at the Link to the Past Randomizer site to see if there's any scheduled races for that time. And yeah, that will just about do it. Until next time, thank you all very much for watching. You have a good night.
Night, everybody.